Hello everybody, and today Justin here from NBA The Show. Like usual, today I would like to talk about Mr. Hassan Whiteside and explain why, in my opinion, he is an overrated defender. Now, don't have a heart attack or anything, and don't downvote this video before I get to explain my case. And don't get me wrong here, I'm not saying that Hassan Whiteside's a bad defender. What I'm saying is people think too much of him on defense and as a defensive player. Most people know the story of Hassan Whiteside, but let me break it down real fast for the people who don't know about Hassan. Hassan Whiteside is 27 years of age and a lot older than some people may think, being that he really just started his career 2 years ago with the Miami Heat. He played for Marshall in college and was a second round pick in the 2010 draft, 33rd overall by the Sacramento Kings. In his first season, he only played one game and was sent to the D-League multiple times. Next season, he played 18 games and only averaged 1.6 points per game. He was then waived in the 2011-2012 season and has been trying to make a comeback in the NBA. He was trying to show off his talents with multiple 10-day contracts. However, nobody signed him until the Miami Heat took that chance in 2014-2015 season and never regretted it. Now Whiteside is the man of the Miami Heat, and they look for him to lead this team to success in the future, especially with that 4-year, $98 million contract that they gave him or signed him in the offseason. Okay, back to the point on why I feel Hassan Whiteside is an overrated defender. Whiteside last season came in his first in blocks at the end of the season. Yes, first in blocks for the first time in his career. This season, he's trailing to Mr. Anthony Davis, who's averaging 3 blocks a game, and Whiteside's at 2.7 blocks per game. I really enjoy watching Whiteside block the ball, especially when he can keep the ball in bounds, and then sometimes it leads to an offensive break down the other end for the Miami Heat. Just because you can block a ball doesn't necessarily mean you're a great defender. He is capable of making players who come in the lane change and alter their shot, and that makes him a great defensive presence. However, when players get past Dragic or Waiters, whoever comes in, Josh Richardson, Tyler Johnson, Whiteside then moves over and try to block that player, and then their center is wide open. I know you may feel that it's Whiteside's responsibility to move over to guard the point guard and shooting guard that can get into the lane. However, he can't guard a point guard and shooting guard, and usually he fouls them and ends up being in foul trouble, or they miss their shot, which Miami Heat fans want, or they hand it off to their wide open center and he has an easy layup or dunk, or they miss and Whiteside's not there for the rebound and their center tips it back in. Hassan Whiteside is also terrible at on-ball defense. And let me explain this to you, and I use the word terrible. This league is changing, and centers are now capable of shooting mid-range shots, and some of them can even shoot the three-pointer. Whiteside feels that the paint is his house, and he will not leave his nest to go out and guard a player shooting a mid-range or a three, such as Vujovic on the Magic, Joel Embiid, who made a 3 on him the other night, and DeMarcus Cousins, who can shoot the mid-range shot, and so many other centers in the league can do this as well. Another issue, and this is mostly timing, he tries to block every shot, which is a nice effort, but it seems to me that he gets a goaltending call every game, and that's 2 easy points for the other team. Sometimes the shots don't even look like they're going to go in, and he still goaltends or tries to block them, which leads to a goaltend. Now, don't get me wrong, Hassan Whiteside is still a top 5 center in this league easily. But if he works out the kinks with his free throws, mid-range, and defense, he could possibly be the best center in the NBA. Whiteside has increased his numbers every year, which we all want to see, of course. We want to see growth from Hassan Whiteside. This season, he's putting up 18.8 points per game, 15.9 points per game, and 2.7 blocks per game. On top of that, he's averaging a steal per game. He just needs to increase that field goal percentage slightly. He's at 55%, and he shot 60% last year. So I just want to thank you guys so much for checking out this quick discussion, and I hope you guys have a great day. Take care, guys. Peace.